steak doesn't have to be cooked to medium rare or medium to be perfect. This is super juicy and still tender. How to cook a steak? By the end of this video, you're going to be the steak master. Cooking a good steak over charcoal doesn't have to be complicated. Unlike Guga, I feel there's no need to dip it in honey, cover it in hot sauce, let it swim in soy sauce, or bathe in garlic for a month. Those methods look great for a video, but they do not result in good steak. Like this Scotch fillet I picked up from Nick out at Gippsland Premium Meats. It's a 375 gram beauty that is 25 millimeters thick of beefy goodness. Put it on a tray and you are done. For now, the preparation for this steak is going to be a little less elaborate than my friend Guga. Setting up your barbecue for high direct grilling is pretty simple. I'm using a Weber Kettle and it is easy as removing the lid on the grill. Then to make your fuel light quicker, using a charcoal chimney is so useful. Fill this to the top with lump charcoal. I'm using Heat Beads lump today. Light this up and allow the charcoal to ash over or turn white on the edges. Then you can position the charcoal baskets to one side of the grill and dump the hot fuel into them. Place the grill back in and put the lid on, making sure the vents are wide open. Heat and airflow. Master these two things and you'll be able to cook anything. Seasoning a steak can be as simple as you like. Or you can add 40 ingredients and totally ruin it. Today's steak is being created using 3 ingredients: steak, salt, and charcoal. Dry off your steak with paper towel before applying your seasoning, as moisture for this cook is not your friend. To create a nice crust, you want a dry outer on the steak. Once all dry, you can season the steak with salt. Do not forget the edges. I see way too many people forget the edges when seasoning their steak. This steak is now ready to go straight on the hot grill before the salt starts pulling out moisture to the surface. That's correct, salt will naturally start drawing the moisture out from the meat, so act quickly before it has a chance to start sucking your juices out. Naughty salt. Serving up a perfectly grilled steak is the male equivalent of receiving a bunch of flowers. Trust me, you're going to make him tear up. You will need a couple of things first: a beverage to keep you hydrated and a pair of long-handled tongs. Placing the steak directly over the hot coals, there's no resting here. We are flipping this steak around every 30 seconds. Yep, each 30 seconds we just keep flipping. The first few times after flipping you may feel like you made a mistake, as there doesn't seem to be any crust. Just keep flipping though and trust the process. Aim for an internal temp of 60 degrees Celsius before removing from the grill. This will give you a perfectly cooked medium well doneness of 63 to 65 degrees Celsius after 4 minutes of carryover cooking. After a couple of minutes of grilling is when you should start checking the internal temp of the steak with a high quality instant read thermometer like a thermopen. It allows you to accurately read the steak's internal temp in seconds without trying to guess by an older, outdated system of pushing on your hand. That was great back in the day when all steak was grass-fed and cut to 15 millimeters thick. But now we have grass-fed Angus, Wagyu, Kobe, and the old press test just doesn't cut it anymore. If you have created a great crust and your steak is still not at your target internal temp, you can place the steak on the cooler side of the grill, placing the lid back on and keeping the lid vent over the steak. This will draw the heat over the steak and help it get to temp. Once you reach your target temp of 60 degrees Celsius, you can remove it from the grill and allow it to rest for 4 minutes. Carryover cooking is when you remove food from the heat source and the exterior is hotter than the core. And as that heat internalizes, the internal temperature can rise 3 to 5 degrees in a steak. Have you really cooked a steak if you haven't been drinking? Cooking a 25mm steak directly over charcoal will take you around about 10 minutes, but that does depend on the type of cut of steak and how thick it is. I say grab a 6-pack and that should see you through the entire cook. Cheers. I'm not telling you how much you have to drink or even if you have to drink while grilling, but I will tell you steak tastes better when you drink beer. Hey, it's science. Stop asking questions. Why do we rest our steaks after cooking? It's not so they can soak up all the juices, it's so they can finish off cooking. So why do we rest our steaks after cooking them? It's not so they can soak up the juices, they are not magic sponges, it is to allow it to finish cooking with the carryover heat. While my comment section goes wild over that statement, Let's cut the steak and see how we did. Look at that, perfectly cooked and moist, juicy, tender, just showing that steak doesn't always have to be cooked to medium rare.